Hello and welcome back to Life Lessons with Sheila, and welcome to a brand new Sims 4 Alphabet Build Challenge. Today we're doing the letter L, and L is for lounge. Let's hop into it. The L obviously was not very difficult to build, as you can see. I was going to fancy it up a little bit. But I didn't like it on the bottom. I left it on the top though. Lounge. Lounge visuals often draw inspiration from rockabilly culture, the 60s tiki bar scene, casino sights and sounds, 60s bowling alleys, and just an overall playful and fun atmosphere with a little bit of an edge and a dash of sleaze to it. Other names is Vegas Lounge. The key values is relaxing retro vibes. The colors, I love the colors, are teal, yellow, pink, orange, and brown paneling. Immediately, I thought of one of our TV shows, which we'll talk about in a second. Lounge music is a type of easy listening popular in the 1950s and 60s. It may be meant to evoke the listeners and feeling of being in a place, usually with a tranquil theme such as jungle, an island paradise, or outer space. Obviously, I did not go with that in the theme of the home. I kept it as a home. The range of lounge music encompasses beautiful music-influenced instrumentals, modern electronica with chill-out and down-tempo influences, while remaining thematically focused on its retro space-age culture elements. The earliest type of lounge music appeared during the 1920s and the 30s and was known as light music. In the 21st century, the term lounge music may also be used to describe types of music played in hotels, the lounge and the bar, casinos, supermarkets, several restaurants, and piano bars. The 50s and 60s style lounge music aesthetic did, however, see a bit of resurgence in the mid to late 90s, and may have partially inspired some of the designs often associated now with. Lounge music was derived from jazz and other musical elements borrowed from traditions around the world. Activities during that time period was bowling, gambling, drinking, and dancing. Think of Father's Knows Best. I did not add that on the TV shows, but that's the one that came to mind. The movie that you might think of is the Blues Brothers. The TV shows would be The Brady Bunch, Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley. I thought of the Brady Bunch immediately when I began doing the living room because of the extra wood panels that I put in. I thought that kind of gave it a nice little touch. Music from the 1950s would be From Another World by Sid Bass. In the 1960s would be Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond, Respect by Aretha Franklin, I'm a Believer by the Monkees, Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, I Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch by Four Tops, and Hang On Sloopy by the McCoys, My Girl by the Temptations. 1970s would be Full to Cry by Scuba, I Just Want to Stop by Michael Seminole, Dreams by Karen Salza, Take It Easy by Jamie Lancaster, Jamming by Groovy Waters, and More Than a Woman by Ituna. This was a fun build to do. I found a lot of inspiration from thinking of the TV show The Brady Bunch. I went with that yellowish orange in the bedroom. I would not pick that as a color personally, but it actually looks pretty decent if you ask me. In keeping with the wood tone from the paneling, I went with the windows and doors. This is probably one of my favorite letter builds so far. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it got a little funky in the colors. I have no idea, but it was fun. I used the kits that I had. I can't tell you which all ones I used. I have no idea. I used a ton of different ones from everyone you can imagine. Of course, I went yellow in the kitchen. Don't worry, I'm going to switch this in a second. There you go. Much better, Sheila. Perfect spot for an icebox. I would hate to fill it though, because you couldn't open the door any wider than the walls. The Sims don't barely open the door as it is. And I don't know where the washer and dryer was in the kitchen. I do know in the Brady Bunch it was off of the kitchen, kind of in Alice's area, if I'm not mistaken. So I kind of stuck it in that corner. I would like to have my washer and dryer around my kitchen area. It would make sense to have all your water close to one area. And you'd have the table to fold laundry on. Like I said, this was a fun build because of all the colors. I don't think I put a hamper in this house now that I think about it. I know I do come back and put a trash can at the very end, but I don't think I put a hamper. I could be wrong though, but I don't think I did. I always forget something. I was thinking about taking that into the wood into the kitchen, but then I changed my mind. I'm kind of excited to do an M. I think it's going to be a challenging one to build, but we'll see. We'll see. I may have to turn this L over on its side. I went pink in the bathroom, yellow in the kitchen, orange in the bedroom, and teal in the living room. And for some reason, it all seems to work together. Oh yes, I remember. I moved the washer and dryer. I was like, why is that there? I forgot I moved it there. Because in the other cubby hole, I put a broom and the vacuum cleaner. Sometimes you try to work something in and it doesn't work out. You just say, forget it. It's not worth it. I don't know about you, but I like to put the windows on the doors in the bathroom because, one, your Sims usually do not freak out about that. Just like if you have a window and it's not covered, they're not going to be embarrassed if someone sees them. But they're always embarrassed at the gym. It's so funny. You're going to see this desk. I do eventually come back and remove that. It's not going to stay. And I put a computer, and then I remembered the time that I was dealing with, and I realized I didn't need a computer in that home. But I do replace it with something better. These builds are so fun. I am enjoying them. I hope you are too. You would think I would put the windows on the house and then decide the room placement, but I don't do that. Maybe I should start working on the outside first. I don't know. When I put the windows, I forgot I had that clock there, but I move it to the kitchen. Those lights remind me of the 70s. And I do away with that desk and put in a stereo. If you guys have any suggestions for the letter M, please put them in the comments below, and I will put up a community post on probably Monday and let you guys vote until Wednesday at noon. And then we will start building the letter M. We're getting through the alphabet slowly but surely. I think we're almost halfway there. Thank you for joining me in today's build. I appreciate you. I don't know if you play Sims or build in The Sims, but if you do, let me know. That'd be great. Or if you'd just like to come and watch, that's fine. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Don't forget to give me suggestions for the letter M. That would be fine and dandy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.